Part 2, Determining Population within Urbanized Area based on the 2010 Census. This 3-step guidance video is designed to help you, as the owner or operator of the MS4, determine the population within your municipality as you are filling out the MS4 waiver form. The video that you are currently viewing is titled Step 2, Census Blocks and Census Tracts Identification. This video will help you identify the specific census blocks that make up the urbanized area of your municipality. What you should have already opened is the waiver form that was provided to you by the DEC. For this video, we are going to show you how to input the information into page 2. The census tracts and census blocks. You should also have opened the appropriate DEC map book and know what page, or pages if there are more than one, you will need to view. For this example, we are using the town of Hounsfield, located in Jefferson County. Again, these maps show the municipal boundaries outlined in red and the urbanized area in the shaded color. Luckily for us, for this example, we only need to view one page because the urbanized area is located on one map. The last thing you should have opened is the appropriate census map. We see here that we have the census map for Jefferson County. If you do not have any of these three things open or are unsure how to find and open any one of them, please refer to the video titled Step 1, Getting Started. Okay, now that we have all three things open, let's get started with determining the census blocks and census tracts. What we are going to first do is to get a good understanding about where the urbanized area is on this census map so that we know approximately what census blocks we will need to identify. For this, we are going to have to go back to the DEC map books. Looking back at the map books, let's pick out some shape features of the urbanized area. So here's the urbanized area of interest. So we have a flat boundary on the west side, a stair step at the bottom, goes kind of over to the east to a hook shape. See if we can find that on the census maps. Okay, here's the hook shape, and here's the flat boundary. So we have the flat boundary, goes into the stair step approach, goes to the east to the hook shape. So it looks like our urbanized area is somewhere right around here. What we'll first need to do is identify the census tracts that this urbanized area is located in. On these census maps, the dark red lines are the census tract boundaries. So here we see the boundary. It comes down. And then the census tracts are identified by the dark red lettering. So census tract 616. And it appears that all of our urbanized area is located in census tract 616. But let's zoom out a little bit to make sure of that. All right, so here's the boundary again, the western boundary of census tract 616. And it goes down. Okay, so we are indeed, our urbanized area is fully located in census tract 616. So I'm going to zoom back in now. Alright, I think I've zoomed in far enough, but let me just get the urbanized area. Alright, so we have that flat boundary, the stair step, and the hook. Alright, we see all of our urbanized area. Now we need to identify the census blocks. The census blocks are these thinner red lines as the boundaries, and the thinner red lettering is the census block identification. We're going to go back to the DEC map book to pick out some distinguishing features such as roads, shapes, and water bodies. All right, here's our urbanized area. Let's first work on this little top hat shape that's on the top western portion of our urbanized area. Okay, we have Lee Road, right here, Lee Road. It hooks up, then it goes over to the left, all the way till it looks like it hits about Highway 180. So Lee Road goes up, it hooks to the left, hits Highway 180. We also have Highway 12F, kind of the bottom portion of this little hat shape, and we have some unnamed road that cuts right through it. Back on the census maps, we see here's Lee Road. So Lee Road goes up, it hooks over, and is this Highway 180? Yep, Highway 180. Okay, so Lee Road goes up, it hooks over, hits Highway 180, and this bottom road is State Highway 12F. And that little unnamed road looks like is Old State Road. So here is our little hat shape for our urbanized area. It's Census Block 1033 and Census Block 1034. So let's put this information in. So we're located in Census Tract 616, Census Block 1033. Again, Census Tract 616 and 1034. For now, we're going to leave population blank. To determine the population, you'll have to view step 3, determination of population. Okay, so we had this little top area here. Let's see if we can get the rest of this. We have Highway 180, goes down again to this little stair-step approach. Kind of a flat boundary over to the hook shape, which goes up to Highway 12F. But let's also see if we can use this creek right here. This creek comes up from the bottom into the urbanized area. And we also see that there's an airport here. So now let's go back to the census map. Highway 180. Here's Highway 180. The little stair-step approach again. Hooking across. Here's the creek that comes up the bottom of that flat part. Into the stair-step approach, the hook shape, up to Highway 12F. And up, here's the airport. So it looks like the rest of our urbanized area is Census Block 3015 and Census Block 3014. So let's fill that information in. Again, it's all located in Census Tract 616, 3014, Census Tract 616, Census Block 3015. And once again, we're leaving population blank. Okay, now it looks like we've identified all the census blocks that make up our urbanized area. And we're ready to move on to determine the population. Let's quickly recap what we have gone over in this video. We showed you how to locate the urbanized area on the census map and how to determine what census tract, or in some cases census tracts, the urbanized area is located in. Then by using features such as shapes, roads, water bodies, and in this case an airport, we identified the specific census blocks that make up the urbanized area. Finally, we filled this information in on the waiver form, leaving the population blank for now. If you have completed this properly, you are now ready for step 3, determination of population.